Of Sports and Songs podcast. I'm your host, Dan. Andy's away on assignment today. Today is November 3rd, 2022. It's the season 3, episode number 50. That's a songs episode today. We'll be talking songs only, music only, album review. Today's album review is the band Kiss. The album review that we're going to be covering today is Sonic Boom, released in 2009. I'll bring it up here. Sonic Boom. There it is. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is the 19th studio album by the band Kiss, and the first in 11 years. This was released in October of 2009. And let me get this out of the way there. Perfect. Released in 2009. This is the first studio album to be released with the current lineup consisting of Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, Eric Singer on drums, and Tommy Thayer. It's also the first album to feature vocal performances from Eric Singer and Tommy Thayer. So they were new to the band. First singing opportunity for both of these gentlemen. The cover artwork was created by Michael Durrett, who had worked with Kiss previously to create the cover of their 1976 album, Rock and Roll Over. Now, if you look at this, here's his album. I'll bring it up. Rock and Roll Over from 1976 is on the right. Michael Durrett did that. So 2009 comes up. They try to get him again to put something kind of similar to that, kind of in a cartoon format with the four members of the band in their makeup. I'll flip this around there. So I'll keep this up. Now, Walmart was the exclusive distributor of the album in the U.S. and Canada, selling it as a 3-disc package. And so I'll bring it up here. This packet, when I bought this packet, Walmart was the only one to sell it. So you had to get it at the store, buy it online from Walmart and Walmart only. It did come with the album, with the CD and the fold-out. And they were the exclusive. It's the only way you could buy it. So this was in 2009 when everyone in the music scene was very interested in how they were going to be distributing these things. It was a very, very interesting back then because songs were released MP3 online. Music was being leaked and bought and purchased that way. And, it was very interesting. So they had to go through Walmart only. They sold it as a 3-disc package, including the album, also Kiss Classics, which is interesting. Another reason I wanted to do this album review is inside the packet of the 3 discs, there's a greatest hits called Kiss Classics that this current lineup re-recorded in the studio. And so there are 15 songs basically of a best of or greatest hits from Kiss using this new lineup here. That comes along with the packet from Sonic Boom and also a live DVD. The DVD has 6 songs recorded live in Buenos Aires in 2009 at the River Plate Stadium. And that's an outdoor stadium filled to capacity. And this is unreal. When Kiss performs in Buenos Aires anytime, it's always a big, big deal. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of fans show up for these shows. So that's good to watch. Try to get to see that. It's a simple 6-song set, but very good. So the personnel here, Paul Stanley on vocals and rhythm guitar, Gene Simmons, bass, Tommy Thayer, vocals on one song, and then lead guitar, Eric Singer, drums and vocals on one song. Here's the set list, the track listing. Sonic Boom. Modern Day Delilah was the first song. That was the first single released. Very good song. I'm going to put a link to that music video, the official music video, on this in the description section. Very good music video. That's Paul Stanley on vocals for that song. Next song is Russian Roulette. Gene Simmons sings lead. Never Enough is the third song. That's by Paul Stanley. The next song is Yes, I Know, Nobody's Perfect, sung by Gene Simmons. Song 5 is Stand, sung by both Simmons and Stanley. It's one of those songs where they alternate on the song, singing lead vocals. The next song is Hot and Cold, sung by Gene Simmons. Song 7, All for the Glory. That's Eric Singer. So the drummer sings the song All for the Glory. Song 8, Paul Stanley. It's a typical Paul Stanley song, Danger Us. 2 words, Danger Us. The lyrics go, danger you, danger me, danger us. Kiss always has been known for some corny songs and some corny lyrics, but that's one of them. That's a typical Paul Stanley lyric right there, Danger Us. It's still good nonetheless. Song 9, a typical Gene Simmons song, I'm an Animal. The name of the song is I'm an Animal. So, very good. Now, song 10, When Lightning Strikes. That's the Tommy Thayer song where he's on lead vocals, Tommy Thayer. This might be, other than Modern Day Delilah, my favorite track on this album is When Lightning Strikes. Very good song. Wasn't released as a single. Didn't get much airtime because it's Tommy Thayer. The songs that are released typically from Kiss, that are released to the radio and to the public, is Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley songs. That's always the way it has been. So Thayer sings When Lightning Strikes. Very good song. Song 11, the last song, is Say Yeah, done by Stanley. So once again, it's a 10-song. It's same blueprint as other Kiss albums. 11 songs. Half are done by Paul, half are done by Gene. So 4 apiece to get you up to 8. Then they combine on that one to get you up to 9. They both sing vocals. And then they throw in 1 for Tommy Thayer, 1 for Eric Singer. That gets you to 11. They've done that over the years as far as splitting up the vocals on their album. So that is very common as far as how they've done that in the past. So they released Modern Day Delilah August 19th of 2009. Then they released Say Yeah December 8th of 2009. Then they released Never Enough June 8th of 2010. Now the album was sold as a digipack, including a 20-page booklet. The album was also released on limited edition 180-gram vinyl and pressed into 5 colors. 1,000 copies each were pressed. And so this is another, getting back into Kiss and the marketing. They pressed 5,000 albums, 1,000 each on red, 1,000 on green, also more on black, blue, and purple. And so those are collector items there in and of itself. Modern Day Delilah was Kiss's first single released in 11 years. And so there had been a big break, a big hiatus. And Kiss has gone on a couple of farewell tours, a couple of goodbye tours, at the end of the road. They have all these tours saying that they're done, the end of the road. But they came back and did this album. It's pretty good. It's actually a very good album. Now, for unknown reasons, Sonic Boom is the only Kiss studio album not available on any streaming platform, such as Spotify or Apple Music. So this is another anomaly with Sonic Boom. You really can't just punch it in and play it or find it even. But very clear album, very good, very well done. Good one to listen to. It doesn't get any not much promotion. You don't hear much about it. It's kind of one of those records that collects dust, but get this thing out and listen to it. It's pretty good music. Now, the album received generally positive reviews from critics. Sonic Boom debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200. So let me repeat that. Sonic Boom debuted at number 2. Kiss has been around for many years. Their highest previous debut was 3. The highest debut they've ever had was 3. Kiss has typically put out albums that don't get much traction at first, and then over the years become very, very popular. Later on, Sonic Boom hit the charts on number 2. Now, if this was a trivia question, guess what album debuted at number 3, which was their highest, their career best. Psycho Circus, 1998. Psycho Circus debuted at number 3, the best ever for a Kiss album. Sonic Boom debuted at number 2, broke the record. Now, that's not saying that this album went multi-platinum. I think it only went gold. Length of the album, 43 minutes, 7 seconds. Its genre is listed as hard rock or heavy metal. And produced by Paul Stanley and Greg Collins. So once again, it's worth getting it, worth listening to. I will put the description in the description section, the link to the music video, Modern Day Delilah. Once again, all these songs have very good lyrics as well. You won't be disappointed with the lyrics of a Kiss song. But boy, this came out in 2009. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Feel free to put in requests as well for upcoming album reviews. My name is Dan. Today is November 3rd, 2022. We're on season 3, episode number 50 for Sports and Songs podcast. Thanks for listening.